Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bruins will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Lobos offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense is...
There he goes! They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the UCLA Bruins offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. finds his tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Lobos get it past the sticks. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
The option becomes assignment football. I got the quarterback. I got the pitch man. I got the dive. It's really, really hard, and it stresses these defenses to really play assignment football.
And if you get it blocked correctly, the defense really can't be right.
Well, and if you think about it, the quarterback's basically blocking the end man on the line of scrimmage. He runs towards him, makes him come at him to kind of hit him, and it's his way of blocking it. Now I pick.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Red offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires left. It's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds a tight end down the gut. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The Bruins are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Bruins! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Humphrey. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. Needs a big completion on third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Runs through the tackle. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps it on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. He's in open space downfield.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the run, it's McKinney. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Still on his feet. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valdez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab.
At this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the sling.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. The Bruins will have a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Gets it out fast. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move, creates some space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Just missed on the connection, incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going up top again. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
the defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Wisconsin. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Lobos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 1st down and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Lobos are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Miller. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Blair. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air. It's Iamaleava. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for space. It's Woods. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blair. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Power football with the run. Finds a little space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. On the move, it's Humphrey. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The option look. Now the pitch. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Lobos come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right on the money. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Second down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They just keep firing. Let's it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. And the Bruins are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.